Everyone be quiet. Whilst we listen...
Check the mic and make sure...
We interrupt this regular scheduled program to bring you this important message.
Hello, everybody.
Biggest panda I've ever seen. Look at that now.
Look, there's money on it.
Hello.
Howdy.
Hi. Hi, everybody. Long time no talk. Sorry. We had a busy weekend.
We sure did.
Yes. It was fun, but a busy weekend. And by the way, I'm taking the over on this, Andy. It's probably going to be at least 75. Yeah. Bob was first. Way to go, Bob, at 7:47 p.m.
Wow. That's early.
Yeah, that's commitment. Hi, Junk Monkey. What's
Hello.
happening? Can someone find the book that I sold? I can't find it. we had that.
I just had to
too.
cancel something on Poshmark.
Yeah.
I literally saw these sheets, and there's 2 sets of them. I saw them like last week, but then I cleaned up the basement, and I have no idea where they are.
That's how this always goes wrong.
Like, what is happening? I don't know. And I'm like, oh, I'll know where these are, and I just shove them in a bin. No.
No, you'll find them sooner or later, and then well,
I'll just have to relist them.
Yeah. So, hi, Ping. Hello. Hi, Andy. What's happening? Emily's mom's here. Did I say hi to Tina? Hi, Tina. If I didn't say hi to you, Shauna's here. Hi, Shauna. Andy is on the edge of my seat. Thanks, Andy. It has been a while. Yes,
It's only been a week.
It's only been a week. Exactly 7 days.
It's only been a week.
But I know we'll be back to our usual schedule going forward.
Maybe.
More than likely. But yeah, should be back to normal. We don't have too much going on. No travel plans. We've shoved all our travel into September, I guess. So, but Cameron's here, going to be packing orders while you all are jaw jacking. What's up, Cameron? Got the pleasure of meeting Cameron and his wife.
I know Cameron and his wife, lovely, lovely folks. We hung out with them a lot. We had a good time.
A lot. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We met him at the Hard Rock Casino. Lost some money there, and then yeah.
I actually broke even. I might have actually gained.
I might have as well, but including my winnings from the boat.
Yes, so, Adam won on the boat.
I did. I won a contest. Well, not a contest. We'll talk about it. Let people get in here. I hope to be printing labels. Laptop has been cranky, staying connected to the internet. One thing after another. Yeah, this week was rough. Last week and this week have been very slow for us. Very, very slow. So,
yeah.
Yes, it's been. This week's better, but last week was god awful. So, Penguin something on the nurse slipper. Pretty cool. Bearded PokeTuber says,
"What is it? Is those like
Mayan statues?"
Yeah, like, what is that?
Yeah, that's right. Mark's here. We got to meet Mark as well.
Hello, Mark.
Mark is just like he is in the chat. Didn't expect much different, but it was fun.
Everyone is exactly the same as they are.
Yeah,
like they're the exact same.
Yeah, we already met Jimmy, but Jimmy was there too. So what are we up to? 6 times now that we've mentioned the reseller rally. Yeah, Jimmy and I and Mark and everybody, we all hung out on the back of the boat as far away from the DJ as humanly possible.
I thought that was the front.
Was it the front? Yeah, I mean, it was the front. That's right.
Well, yeah. I had a lot of drinks. I'm not going to lie.
Sarah did. I did not. The first night I did.
I had a lot the first, and then I had a lot the second. To tolerate being on a boat, I needed to have drinks.
Yeah, but Yeah, the first night I did. The second night I was on all non-alcoholic because I didn't want to be hungover and driving back. So, what's up, Shorty? How's it going? Larry's here. Hi, Larry. Oh yeah, we met Larry there too. Hi, Larry. Didn't get to hang out with Larry that much though. Not so Shorty Resells is here. Ann is here. Hi, Ann. I will be packing 120 in postcards while I listen to how slow you are. Whatever. Bingo. Thank you. Yes. I sent my twin brother. You were punked. No, there's no way that was your twin brother. I call BS on that. Unless your twin brother knows a lot about postcards. So 420 blood to the THC. That's right. Yeah, nice going on the postcard sales. What's up? In a box in the garage. How's it going? Instagram sent me an email on my September performance. I was down. No, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's been a bit on the rough side. But I don't know. It seems to be coming out of it now.
Maybe.
I don't know. I hate being a conspiracy theorist. But my drafts were all jacked up when I went to go list postcards today. And then, I don't know, all of a sudden we got 3 sales in a row a few minutes ago. So, I don't know. I'll get my foil hat on because I'm starting to believe it. You guys found a better spot than I did for the loud DJ. I know. I mean, before I complain, I want to say thank you to everybody who organized the event. I sent you guys everybody a private message as well, but you know, the 3 that organized it, or maybe even 4, I'm not sure. You did a great job, and it was just awesome.
Yes, it was so fun. It was so fun.
Having said that, the DJ, he needed to worry about volume control in the back because the speakers that were attached to the boat are on their last leg.
Well,
so,
I feel like they cleared up after a while. It wasn't as bad. It wasn't as bad. I think that was towards the end. Just
as you drank more Jack Daniels, they cleared up. But it was like, and you're like, oh,
it was.
This is great. But no, I mean, it was still really a great time. We all had a blast. So, yeah.
Should I sneeze? I don't know. I might sneeze.
I spoke so much I could hardly talk for 3 days. My wife wants me to go do it again. Quiet is good.
Adam's voice was all jacked too.
I'm glad I did not plan on doing. I'm glad I told you guys last week that we're probably not doing a show on Sunday because there's no way I could have. I've been like, hi everybody, thanks for coming by. We'll be on for 5 minutes. So yeah. September sales were solid so far. October stinks. Not a clue. Yeah. September was decent for us, except for that last week. That last week was garbage. So we moved for the speakers that I think blew. Exactly.
Yeah, they definitely.
They were in deep trouble. So I'm up 243.3%. Not too hard when you take 3 weeks off from the previous month. That's true. I mean, it makes you feel better though. Yeah. Do you have any plans to return Monday? Yeah. Are you going back to Junk Monkey Live? Shorty is having technical difficulties. Her browser decided to commit Harry Carey. Oops.
Why is everyone having such problems?
I've never been spoon. Yeah, everybody was hugging Mark, and Mark was getting very uncomfortable.
That's what they were. I started to listen. I started to listen to the Locker Room podcast or whatever, the one that Biscuit Butt is on. Because he was talking about it, and then he mentioned to me that he said that he mentioned us on it after he met us. And he was like, there was so much hugging. He's like, in high school, you wouldn't hug another man. He's like, but now everyone's hugging, and it just feels so good.
And 2 years ago, you wouldn't get within 4 feet of somebody. So,
well, there was some like health news thing that said you need 5 hugs a day. Just to make it.
Oh, well, we're good for next year or so.
You need 8 hugs a day to for growth. And you need 15 to be successful or something.
No, well, we should be very successful.
Who the heck is getting 15 hugs a day?
I want to know who took the time to do this study. Nothing better to do. But if I'm honest, Mark, if I'm honest, Mark, I was telling people to hug you just to continue the trend for you. So we've been strong and steady for the past month. See, there you go. Being a new reseller is killing me, Smalls. Yeah. It's certainly there's a learning curve there. Mark, was it spooning or struggle snuggle? No, it was definitely spooning. I'm on my iPad next to my laptop. Not a clue on my internet connection issue. Maybe time for a new business laptop. It might, high and being spooned. You got a hug. Yes, he did. The struggle snuggle. I haven't been hugged in years. Maybe that's why I'm depressed. I mean, it's possible.
He said just kidding.
This I know.
However,
not snuggle. Thanks, Adam. Yeah, government study. It's probably, that sounds like something the government has time to study.
I don't know.
If 5 or 15 people hug me, 4 out of 14 of them might end up in the ER. We better not come to the reseller rally. Everybody will hug you. Superfast Tortoise is here. Hi, Tortoise. What's happening? My cats are going to grow up to be huge kittens with all the hugs they get. That's true. Yeah. See, Ann's giving you a virtual hug. Nope, no hugs. Not with COVID going around again. I haven't seen 15 people live in a year. Yeah, it was interesting to be, kind of on that boat with everybody that we see on the internet. It was so weird because like everybody that we knew, from just talking with them or maybe meeting them in person, even if we didn't meet them in person, like Mark was a great example of that. When we met Mark, it was not awkward at all. It was like, I talk to you all the time. So it was cool. I like that. And like when we met Cameron and, not his wife because we didn't see her, but when we met Cameron, it was like, we're old friends. Like,
but with his wife too, it's like we knew her.
No,
forever.
yeah, but I didn't want to ensue that we're talking to everybody online or something like that. I was just saying, but whenever, it was like
I talked to everybody online.
Oh yeah, it was cool, but yeah, it was interesting because it's like you already know them. Now you see exactly what they look like. So from here down. So,
yeah, you get to see their legs.
Yeah, exactly. So I didn't get a Mark hug. Oh, see,
man, maybe next time.
Next year. Yeah, next year. The best thing about COVID was no hugs or handshakes. I don't know. I kind of thought the foot bump was really stupid. Not too much. Just enjoying
it was elbows, not feet.
It was elbows, and then they did the foot thing at one time where you just kick each other's foot, and I thought that was dumb. I was like, you might as well just shake hands at this point.
Actually, I kind of like the elbow thing.
I thought the elbow thing was dumb.
It's kind of cool. It's like, here's my elbow.
No, you look like a moron doing it. You're like...
Well, when I bought my car, it was still COVID, and I did that to the guy that I bought my car off of.
It was dumb. It was like 50,000 one-night stands, no respect in the morning. That's right. 43 people watching and only 12 likes. What? Come on, guys. Adam, I must say you're way bigger than I had imagined. But you weren't there. Were you there? Oh, you saw pictures. Yeah, I'm a pretty big guy. Hoping to lose some of it here soon. Well, I've been losing.
Not here.
Yeah, I lost 5 pounds already, so it's working. Whatever I'm doing, and trust me, I'm suffering.
He is. He cries every day of his life.
It's not that like the food that we have is bad. It's just the biggest problem I have is there's like we can't like there's only so much fruit you can eat as a snack, right? And there's really like nothing other than nuts that are salty that you can just kind of have a handful of and move on with your day. Like it's just, that's the biggest thing I'm struggling with. So I hugged Cameron and Heather early Friday morning. There you go.
Early morning hugs.
Early morning hugs. We're like old pals. Exactly. You've been slipping into my wife's DMs. Yeah, right. Jimmy, my shields were up. That's right. Yes, Larry, we hugged early in the morning. Andy, are you keeping count? How many were you up to? The elbow and the kick thing reminded me of the hacky sack kids in high school. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. That is too much of an opportunity to help. Sorry, I meant tall. I am tall. I'm also...
He is tall.
I'm also of good proportion.
I feel like Paul is just like a little bit taller than you. And I thought he was going to be actually like 5 inches taller than you.
Paul has much bigger feet than I do, though.
Yeah, he does.
Size 16.
He does. So. Well, I kept telling Paul, I was like, oh, you look normal size to me. Yeah. Because I'm just used to being around Adam and like other tall people, like our friends.
Yeah, he's 6'7".
He's tall. Right? Yeah, and like so, I'm just used to being around like tall people.
Yeah.
Like so, it's just like tall people look normal to me.
You're not a big dude that way. I'm 450-ish, 6'5". Hey, you're a big guy. Dude, Adam is a giant to me anyways, being 5'2". My wife refuses to buy apples as they disappear in a couple days. Yeah, that's been a common go-to snack for me. I just can't get the one I like down. Like I keep changing and then I'm pissed when I
You should get like those ones that have ones your mom names. Got. Yeah.
The ones your mom got are good. I like those.
Those are just
they're a little sour, a little sweet. I like them.
You should just get like those ones that have fun names. Like
I did. Those, that's what I tried last time. And I don't like
cosmic ones.
The one that's in the bag had a weird name.
I like the ones that are called like cosmic. I don't even like them. I just like the decorations on the bag. I hate apples.
I like a little sour, little sweet apples, not the yellow, the green ones where they're all sour. I don't want those. Or the red ones that are just kind of a weird.
Red Delicious?
Yeah, I don't like those. So we are short. Yeah, Jimmy's pretty short too. Salty nuts. Are we doing?
Like, Jimmy's tall too.
Yeah. Are we doing phrasing here? I think we should be doing phrasing. What's DMs? Direct messages. What's up, Yakov? How's it going, buddy?
Hello.
Get an apple tree for the backyard 4D chest. That's right. Geez, right to it. 5.5 feet here. Weight squashed them out. I'm 5 feet, so everyone's taller than me. Yes, phrasing. Honey Crisp or Pink Ladies? What you're saying? Okay.
I've seen Honey Crisp. I was wondering.
I have to try the Honey Crisp or the Pink Ladies.
I just don't like apples at all. I don't like biting into them.
Grimes Golden Apples are good. Is that like from Rick's apple tree? Coral. Yeah, bad joke. Speaking of, we had a business meeting at the Beaver Dam Buc-ee's, and they were blowing stuff in the parking lot. They're blowing stuff in the parking lot with what I've dubbed the beaver blower. We have caramel and nut apples. Are they actually?
I think you mean they're covered with them.
Are they covered in caramel? For the love.
For the love.
Oh, for the love.
I'm gonna have one last for the snack. Here you go. Anyone taller than me is tall/giant. A lot of people are taller than you. Those are my favorite two types of apples. Okay, well then I'll have to try them. I think I have tried the Honey Crisp, but I hate
biting into apples.
Yeah, that's why I cut them in pieces.
Blah, blah. They just like make my lips itch or something. I don't know. Like, I just hate them. I hate them so much. I hate them.
So Sarah and I got there on Friday morning or afternoonish. And then we immediately went to lunch with Mark. And then from lunch with Mark, we immediately went to the Hard Rock Casino to meet up with Cameron. And that's where we started drinking. And then we didn't stop until after we had left. So we went to the little pre-party or whatever networking event. And that was a lot of fun.
Everyone was like at the bar first, and then they moved into the room.
Yeah. And then Sarah and I got this really good idea when we got back to our Airbnb, because there's a bar right around the corner from our Airbnb. And we're like, let's go to this bar. Yeah. Let's go to this bar. Do you have the picture? You got to show the picture.
Oh, yeah. It looked precious.
Yeah. So we're like, there's this bar. Let's go over and have a nightcap and sit there for a little while. And we're like, all right. So we get there. We go to walk around the corner. And the first thing we're hit with as soon as we hit the sidewalk is this drunk girl going, no, I don't want to go home.
Yeah.
I don't want to. And just yaks right onto the pavement. And we're like, all right. I'm like, okay. So that just happened. So we walk in. Well, we're walking up, and Sarah's going to pull up a picture.
You're going to find Mr. T's. No. Mr. T's Tavern on Main. Look how cute the sign is, right? Isn't that adorable?
Yeah, it is pretty precious, actually.
It's
like a stick figure with a bow tie.
Almost like a Mr. Peanut, but not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think it's what they were going for.
Know what I mean?
Yeah. So anyways, we open the door to this bar, and like immediately both of us are hit with this massive cloud of smoke. And we're like, wow, they still smoke indoors here. I thought we were the only state that were hanging on to that. So we get there, and like the DJ is going like, number 7677. And we're like, they're doing a raffle or something. So I go up to the bar.
Appliances.
Yeah. So I go up to the bar and I'm ordering drinks and the lady's like, I won. And she goes, and the guy comes over with one of these like little tailgater grills. So literally she legit won a grill at the bar. So then we go and we order drinks and then we sit down and both of us are really uncomfortable. And I'm like, let's just go have one more drink and go home. And she's like, and Sarah's like, oh, all right. So I go back up and I'm like, 2 more Jack and Cokes. And she's like, I'm out of clean glasses. Can you bring your glasses back up? And we're like, yeah, sure. So bring our glasses back up. Have one more drink and bolt. But
the other thing that was funny about that place was, did you notice that like the tables there were they were all wood.
They're all different. Everyone was different. Yeah, it was like
it was like mismatched furniture they got at like a Goodwill.
Yeah, it's what it looked like.
It was like crazy.
You might be allergic to apples.
Oh, maybe that's why I hate them. I know. I kind of thought that.
Do you hate them?
I hate them.
Ping doesn't bite into apples either. I peel them and cut them up. Lush. Oh yeah. Wait, tell them about how you got cut off after one drink at the casino. I did. So we got there and we ordered 2 drinks and mine was like $9 or something. And I'm looking at the menu and there's like a Long Island iced tea on there for $14. And I'm like, I should have just gotten that. It's a better deal. So after my first drink, we went back up to the bar, me, Cameron, and Sarah, and we're sitting there just waiting because I think Cameron's wife was coming or something like that. And so I sat there, and at like 15 minutes or so, I ordered a Long Island, and like 20 minutes or so went by. The lady came up, and she's like, do you want another one? And I was like, yeah, sure. And she's like, how long has it been since you had your last one? And I'm like, what? And I'm like, I don't know. I pulled the receipt up. I'm like 25 minutes ago. And she's like, I'll have to check with my manager to see if I can give you another one. And I'm like, what kind of casino is this? Like, don't they want you to be drunk so you spend more money? Like, it was just so weird. And then she came over and she's like, he said it was okay. I'm like, of course it's okay. It's a casino. I'm not driving. Like,
right. Exactly.
Like, if I'm not vomiting on your carpet, you shouldn't be cutting me off.
Why do they care? Yeah. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, it was so dumb. I'm like, it's a casino. Like, I've never ever gotten questioned at a casino. I've been told to slow down a little bit because the cocktail waitress is getting angry, but that's about it. So, hell damn it. Mr. T's looks like a South Park Canadian. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does.
It needs to. Yeah. This could be the food wax on the outside that is the issue. I have to eat organic fruit only because I am allergic to food wax coating on the fruit. Oh. Hey, our new bestie.
It's Biscuit Butt.
How's it going? We also met Biscuit Butt.
We did. His real name is Archie.
Right.
Which I'll never forget.
See, there you go. Tip: the way to try new foods is to make sure you aren't allergic beforehand, and bad things will happen. That's right. So. Yeah, it was all around, but I mean, good trip. We had a good time. It wasn't any, really craziness.
What?
We got a message.
Just ignore it.
It's why was my order canceled from the Sears sheet?
I'm just going to say that it was water damage.
Yeah, sure. That's fine. So.
It said item got damaged, which really means I can't freaking find it.
Hopefully they're not watching. Speaking of hopefully they're not watching, we did just get a message right before we went on, and it was a good one. So when we ship any sort of paper stuff out, we put them in these plastic sleeves, and we do that because the mail carriers are notorious for leaving things out in the rain or dropping them in a puddle or something to that effect.
Plus, I feel like people just do that generally.
Yeah, and it's just a good practice, really. So we put anything that is paper products or is collectible papers of any sort. We put them in these plastic sleeves. They're not meant to be reused, obviously, because they're they have an adhesive strip on them. Right here, and if you put it back in, the adhesive will probably stick to it. Anyways, so this person sends us a message, and they're like, "Hey, this book I bought is like New York Railroad or something book, or something like that. New York Subways, maybe. I don't know. They were like, I just bought this book from you, and it just arrived today, and I hope it's not an original because when I took it out of the plastic sleeve that you mailed it in." I went to go put it back in, and the adhesive stuck to the back of the book and tore part of it off. So I really hope that it's not original because I just damaged it. And we're like,
Well, it is.
why are you telling us this?
I know if I jack something up, if I buy something and I jack it up,
Yeah.
I'm
That
not,
would be like you.
I'm
That would be
not-
like you contacting Victoria's Secret and saying, "I just spilled spaghetti sauce on the shirt I just bought
Right.
from you." Yeah.
like they don't care.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, that sucks. I'm like, the sleeves are really just to waterproof things. Sorry that this happened. Have a nice day. Like, why would you contact us? Like, what are we going to do? Oh, here's your money back because you messed up the product? Like, what do you want us to do? Roman's fiance, Archie. That's right. Junk Monkey really wanted that sheet, by the way.
Sorry.
Depression.
I just don't. Where the frick is it? We have 2 of them. That's the thing that's crazy. Where the frick is it?
Sharon and I went to Nashville after the rally and saw Brian Seltzer, Stray Cats guitarist, at the Raymond. Oh, awesome.
Ah.
That's cool. We went home. Guess we were in Delaware for a week, and then 2 weeks went by. We were in Cincinnati for a weekend. So we were done. Done traveling. Although something really awesome happened on the way home. We were driving down the road, and all of a sudden we hear beep beep, and then we look over, and there's Craigslist hunter Pete right next to us going,
Yeah. Yeah, he was waving to us.
I don't know. I am just that important where he not only recognized me, but
Give me
my
a
truck.
break.
So thank you for destroying my family heirloom. Right. Yeah.
I mean, come on. Would you message somebody?
Well,
if you
Biscuit Butt says
damaged
I'd be
something?
jumping in the air, clicking my heels because they just sealed their fate.
Right,
That's
exactly.
right.
They
Yeah.
admitted that they did it.
Yeah.
Why, so if they give
Yeah,
a negative feedback.
You just said this afternoon. I used those resealable bags on comics and made the same mistake. I switched to using small pieces of tape
Yeah.
to avoid issues.
I've
Maybe
done it with
something to
comics,
consider.
too.
If it's something, I mean, we very seldom have anything happen, and if something like this happens,
Yeah,
it's,
out of the thousands of ephemera items that we've sold, this is the first time someone has done that. Again, not our fault.
it might not be the first time someone's done that.
Well,
I mean,
why would
most
you tell
people
somebody?
wouldn't message us about it. It's like, hey, I bought this. It'd be like, I bought that truck. I bought my truck from a Ford dealer, and then I ran over a nail. Can you guys fix this? It's not your fault. So, did you swaddle a Cabbage Patch in those sheets? Is that why we didn't
I should have.
wow, I found all my postcards so far. Just saying, way to go. I wonder why. It's because you're insanely organized. That's why. You have absolutely no problem finding postcards. So yeah, that was a very odd way. It happened right before the live, and I'm like, oh, good, because I was going to talk about food and other random things, which we were off our diet while we were on the trip because we decided that there was absolutely no way in hell we were going to try and stick to a diet while we were in a new area, especially an area that has
Especially when the
skyline.
DoorDash is so freaking cheap.
Yeah, and Sarah found that DoorDash was so cheap, so we ordered Marco's
Or
Pizza.
Uber Eats.
We've never had Marco's Pizza, but they advertise like crazy out here. And I think it's because the closest one is like just across the Ohio border. So they advertise all the time, and I'm like, I've never had it. And it was really, really good and really, really cheap. So that was really good. So we ordered that the first night, and then the second, or in the morning or afternoon, because I was hung over when I woke up, we ordered White Castle, and was very pleasantly surprised at how good that was. So, yeah, we were not on the diet, which was awesome for that small period of time. What's the name of the plastic sleeve company? Because they obviously have a quality product, and I'd like to leave them a good review. Yeah, I don't know.
I honestly don't know. Actually,
we order them off
I do,
Amazon.
and I could tell you right here. It's called iMailer.
There you go.
There you go.
They do have a good product. Is that the one that you shipped it in?
Yeah.
There you go.
iMailer, 200 count cellophane resealable poly bags.
There you go.
The film may cling to your nose and mouth and stop your breathing. Be careful.
That's right. Yeah, you gotta have the warnings on it. So,
How many times has a person suffocated from a bag?
I don't think adults have. Children.
I don't think kids really even have.
I'm sure it's happening.
I feel it's kind of like, like they say, there's all those memes that say, I really expected to be on fire much more than I was, because
on fire.
Stop, drop, and roll, offered drugs.
Right.
Other things.
Bearded PokeTuber has had it done it 7 times. So there you go. It had to have happened. There's the warning label on buckets too for kids jumping in buckets, and that had to have happened at one point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those big white ones.
Shorty says 3.5 people
Home
have
Depot
suffocated themselves in bags. Not an accident anyway. It's true. Quicksand. I thought that was going to be a bigger problem than it is too. Yeah, quicksand.
Oh yeah, quicksand.
Quicksand was going to be a big problem when we were.
Yes.
I can tell you, I know what to do in the event that you are enveloped in quicksand. You know what to do?
Just let yourself sink.
Don't move. Don't squirm. Because the more you squirm, the further down you go.
That's what I just said.
Yeah. No, you just said let yourself sink. That could mean like move around and let yourself sink. Then.
Okay, whatever.
But
I'm never going to be in quicksand. I can guarantee that I am never going to be in quicksand.
Yeah.
I can guarantee it.
Enough times that we now have to have a warning. Same with toasters. That's true. Thought that stuff would be everywhere. Yeah, for sure. Well, look at it this way: the only item you sold made it the buyer. Yes, that's true. Growing up, stay away from drugs. Right? Yeah. And I thought there was a lot more marijuana addicts walking around, like people that were like hardcore addicted to weed. Like
there are.
No, the way they passed them off was like they're like the fentanyl people. Like they're like if they're smoking reefer, they're probably wandering the streets looking for their next hit. And you're like,
that's another thing. I don't know anybody that's on fentanyl. I can't even say it right. I always say fentanyl. That's
good. Lay on your back. Yeah. I've been in quicksand a few times over the years, but spent a lot of time in the wilderness. That's true.
Oh my goodness.
Man, it's past, right? It's right. Right here, it's straight addicted to the max. And Bearded PokeTuber's probably wandering the streets right now.
Probably.
I mean, it's a sad thing. I think fentanyl people. I'm just saying. I watch reels on Instagram, and I'm like, that doesn't look enjoyable to me at all.
I never get reels of. Why are you getting reels of?
I don't know.
Fentanyl.
I don't know. I have no idea. I saw it, and then somebody was walking around Philadelphia, and I was like, "Oh, that's weird." But yeah, I don't know. But I don't know. I get the weirdest reels. Like some of them, I'm like, for some reason, I've been getting like all these mothers talking about their children, and I'm like, what makes you think I would want to see that?
Well, you obviously watched something that got you in the algorithm.
I am getting a lot of husbands making fun of their wives with Stanley Cups, though. The one guy.
Those things are dumb. I'm sorry if anyone has one.
I want one, and I have a fake
stupid.
One. But the best one is there's this guy that his wife walks in with a Stanley Cup, puts it on the counter, and then he walks in right behind her with a bucket and a handle on the bucket and a big straw on the bucket and sets it down next to her.
They're so dumb. They're so stupid.
I don't think they are.
They're so stupid.
What's up, Marketplace Boutique?
This is what I have like three of these just metal cups.
Yeah.
In my freaking door in my car.
And anytime we go anywhere, you're drinking my water out of my cup.
Not every time. I think this weekend I brought my own jug of water in my own cup. It was with Stanley.
That's right. Sarah bought a gallon of water before we left.
I always get so dried up when I stay in other.
And she was like, I don't know if I could trust the sink water. And I'm like, they have a fridge that has filtered water on it. And she's like, oh.
Still, I want to bring my own jug. Okay, it's $1. It's like $1.25.
Just plenty of people. Yeah, prescription drugs for sure. Mm-hmm. True. Nothing to see here. No, eating peanut butter off a spoon and taking the spoon picture. Maybe I'll do some street wandering later.
I ate peanut butter off a spoon earlier after you had peanut butter, and I was so sad because we don't have any milk. It's just not as satisfying.
You didn't put the spoon back into the peanut butter jar, did you?
Oh, absolutely. Adam, give me a freaking break.
I'm just saying. Well, what if somebody else comes over and wants to use the peanut butter?
No one is going to.
You don't know that. Word has it.
Someone comes over, I'll buy them a new jar.
Rumor has it. Word has it. Roman's still roaming around Cincinnati, thinking it's Kentucky. That's right. Yeah. What about the wives that are making fun of Travis Kelce now for being put on the map because of Taylor Swift? Yeah.
I don't even know who Travis Kelce is.
He's a tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs, and he's supposedly dating Taylor Swift. And she's been to like 2 games, and the NFL literally covered Taylor Swift in the stadium cheering more than they covered the game. And yeah. So I like how counterculture people are now wearing workwear, buying overly engineered drinkware. It's true. PB Fit will change your life. What is PB Fit?
It's powdered peanut butter.
Oh, okay. But when was the last time they changed the fridge filter in the?
I know ours has needed change for like a month.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised with. I'll give them credit where credit's due. That was the nicest rental property we have ever stayed in.
Properly.
Because I wouldn't say Airbnb because we've only stayed in one. This is the only Airbnb we've ever stayed in, but we've stayed in several rental houses, and this one was exceptional.
I give it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean, it was all very clean. It was all very new. It was very well put together. It was just nice, and it was in a nice, quiet area. It wasn't. There wasn't, and the parking lot was big. Like it was awesome. So,
the only thing that I didn't like about it, and this isn't even a diss at all, is that they did have shampoo and body wash in there, which I appreciated, but they should have had the containers on the wall. It's just
I think that'd be a little complicated.
Why?
Where are you going to get those?
You can buy them on Amazon.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just thankful. I mean, they had it, and it was... when was it? In Pert Plus. I didn't even know they still made Pert Plus.
I know, right?
I looked in and I was like, Pert Plus? I didn't even think they still made that. But yeah, I used it. And it worked. But yeah,
I mean, that.
It really was well put together. The television was really nice. The couch was nice. All the furniture was nice. They did have gold flatware, which was interesting. Like not actual gold, but like gold.
It was 24 carats.
But it was great. There was coffee pods there for the Keurig. You know, it was just nice.
10 out of 10.
Recommend. If anybody's ever going to Covington, Kentucky, ask us about it and we'll tell you where it is.
Yes.
Yeah, stop
Fabulous.
showing Taylor Swift. I want to stare at all the hot men. Or watch the game. Archie's in Cleveland right now. Hi, Roman. Hi, Susan. What's happening?
Hello.
Roman said this. He said the same thing about you. You two are made for each other. That's right. Archie went to all the Tinder dates while in Cincinnati. Okay. It's true. Our Airbnb is also 10 out of 10. They left us free water and snacks.
Man,
awesome.
you know what I said? If I ever did rental properties, I would 100% leave snacks and waters.
Yes, you would. And salt lamps.
Salt lamps?
Yeah, I asked you the other day.
Yeah. Was I drunk?
No, it was we were here.
Oh.
And you were.
That doesn't mean
Sarah's got this giant chunk of pink rock salt with a lamp next to her couch.
His aunt gave it to me.
Yeah, and she turns it on every night, and it looks like the corner of the room is on fire because it's just like this orange glow. And I'm like, I asked her the other day, I'm like, if we ever own an Airbnb, you're putting salt lamps in it, aren't you? And she's like, yeah.
I just say things. I don't pay attention.
Did you scan the Pert Plus? It might be discontinued and valuable. It's true.
No, you could tell it looked newer.
It looked new, yeah. So
yeah.
Roman slipped roofies in my drink, so I'm still stuck in Cincinnati wondering where I'm at. I mean, I wouldn't put it by Roman. So there's Roman, had to take a nap after being with Chuck and Nate. All those roofies are still on the boat. Oh, yeah. It was interesting. And I will say, on the boat, the food wasn't bad either. I was expecting
shocked.
It to be
It was actually pretty good. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I did win $50. So we were, John was making announcements and said that they hid things on the boat. And as soon as he said they hid things, you know, anytime someone says there's things hidden around you, you kind of go, And that's what I did. And I looked up, and there was an Enaman shoved right on the bulkhead of the roof. And I'm like, eh. And then he's like, there's an Enaman hidden somewhere on the boat, and if you find it, come down and find me, and you get $50 cash. And I'm like, hey. So I went down and got $50.
He won. Yes, it was like so. He was standing right there and looked right up, and it was right there.
Yeah. And I got another Enaman. It's right there.
That was so wild.
Yeah. So. Wow, our Airbnbs don't even clean before you arrive. They expect you to clean it before you leave and then charge you a cleaning fee no matter what. Yeah, see, that's what people have told me horror stories about it. And this place, the only thing they asked us to do when we left was put all the linens in like the little bag, little basket, and then take out the trash. And that was it.
And put the dishes in the dishwasher.
And the dishes in the dishwasher. But it didn't say to put the dishwasher on. It just said to put them in the dishwasher. And that's all we did and left. And they left me a good feedback this afternoon. So
they did?
Yeah. So I would recommend them. I mean, and they had towels, they had shampoo, they had coffee, they had bed, all the linens, all the pillows, everything was already
bed,
there.
let me tell you. It was the greatest.
Sarah loved it because she sank down into it.
Adam, well, it was funny because in the morning, right? Okay. I'm laying in bed and Adam goes into the bathroom. Okay. And we're like both like kind of hungover and I'm like all snuggled in the bed and all I hear from the bathroom is, I think I'm dying. I was like cracking up. Anytime I told anyone that story, they thought it was so funny. But when he came out, he's like, "You look like a 4-year-old."
Yeah, Sarah was literally sleeping like this. Like all you could see is her knuckles, and she was smacked out because I had the awful hiccups the night before, like just terrible. Like, remember any Looney Tune cartoon you ever watched when there was a drunk person hiccuping? That was me.
Adam.
That was me, and it just wouldn't go away, and then I just eventually somehow passed out on the couch. So,
but I heard him out there, and he was like, and I'm like, just
it was murder. Yeah, it was murder. But then, so yeah, Sarah literally was in the middle of the bed, all these pillows like around her, and all you could see is her knuckles. And I'm like, if you had a cabbie, you'd look like a 4-year-old. So it was pretty funny.
So comfortable. That bed, it might have even beat out the Caesar's bed.
Pays to be tall. Yeah, it does pay to be tall. Adam spooned that Enaman. That Enaman is currently on sale on Adam's eBay store. No, it's not. I wouldn't sell it.
We have so many Enamans.
We do. I should have given it away, but I didn't. There's about 15 Enamans strategically placed on the boat. There was only one. You should stack one on top of the other like Enaman's giving the other an enema. That's right. The boat will start filling with water until you find them all. That's right. Grams and Pops were arguing that was short ribs or roast beef. It was definitely roast beef.
Oh yeah,
they said it was short beef.
It was short ribs.
They said it was short ribs. It tasted like pot. It tasted like pot roast to me.
I didn't have it, but I saw it.
They said it was pot roast or short ribs.
I just didn't want to get back up because it was like so hot and crowded that I just like shoved so much food on my plate.
Drinking beer from cans gives me hiccups. Yeah, I didn't drink any beer. It was mostly a Jack and Coke night. So I don't know.
We had those cream soda creamsicle things that we bought.
Oh yeah. That might have been it. Yeah, the seltzers. That might have been it.
Yeah, I didn't like those really.
No, they weren't that good. My Airbnb guaranteed that Roman would give me a back rub, and I never got it, so I'm going to have a charge back on my credit card. That's right. He tried to sneak in. It didn't work out. RG was there, so I skipped it. I think it was a pot roast, but it was good. It was good. It did taste like, it did taste kind of pot roasty, but it was good. I mean, it didn't taste. Here's what I expected. I expected all the food to be like decent, but lacking any sort of seasoning. That's what I expected.
Yes.
And that wasn't the case at all.
Yeah, I mean, I did need to use a little bit of salt on mine.
It tasted well. It tasted decent. Yeah, I mean, it was good.
I know. I was shocked.
And the staff was all really friendly. So
yeah, they were.
All short ribs are Chuck. Yeah, that's true.
They were. The staff was friendly.
Yeah. But
that bartender, by the end of the night, she knew exactly what I wanted.
The food was great. Tasted like a great home cooked meal. Yeah, it kind of did. It wasn't bad.
It was really good.
It wasn't bad. And then on the way home, we stopped at White Castle again because we don't have those around here. And got breakfast from White Castle, recommended by John. Said to get breakfast, and I swear I ordered the little waffles, but I didn't get them.
I don't think you did.
I just got it was honestly better than McDonald's. Like the eggs were fresh. I thought it was quite good.
I didn't eat the breakfast sandwiches. I just
the
ate
breakfast
whatever.
sandwiches. I wasn't talking about the burgers.
Oh yeah, I can't judge the breakfast sandwiches, but nothing really beats an egg McMuffin to me.
Yeah, I don't know. It was good. I liked all of it. So, let's see. Bathrooms are clean. Sarah wouldn't go in the one bathroom because there were spiders in it.
I did go in it like twice. Well, Mark kept saying it was the men's room, but there was nothing on it, so I just kept going in there anyway.
It just had a toilet in it. It didn't have a urinal in it.
I know. He told me it was the men's.
Oddly, I don't think I ever went to the bathroom once while we were on that boat.
I went like 20 times.
Yeah, well, I wasn't drinking, so.
I was like peeing every 5 minutes.
Yeah, not me. So, I thought the White Castle breakfast sandwiches were much better than Mickey D's. I agree. Yeah.
Really?
I actually agree with Adam. That's twice recently.
I don't know. I have to try them.
They were good because you could tell those eggs were cracked right when they made them.
Oh, yeah. You could tell. They were like all over the place.
Yeah. And so it was a fresh egg. It wasn't a microwaved egg patty or anything like that. So it was actually pretty good. And I don't know. I mean, it's been a long time since I've had their sliders from the restaurant, and they were pretty good. Much better than the frozen ones we have access to. So someday maybe they'll put a White Castle out here. So that was fun. Just had the Chick-fil-A pimento and pepper chicken sandwich. Fan-effing-tastic. I think you'd like that.
I know. I've wanted to try it, but it looks like that's like kind of a lot of stuff on top.
Yeah, but I think the pimento
it looks like a little sloppy.
What was it? Was it really sloppy there, Fartsack, or was it decent? Mark just changed the signs from men to women.
There was no sign on that one, but the other one said women.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just started going in the one. It was like had little spiders living in it.
Yeah. I meant pot roast. Sorry, not roast beef. There you go. The chili cheeseburger is back at Whataburger.
Is it even alive if the Shorty Resells and Not So Shorty Resells family doesn't talk about Whataburger or Buc-ee's?
Well, but we've already talked about Buc-ee's. But yeah, no, you're right. He messaged me and told me about that. And he said he had it this afternoon. And I'm like, are you currently messaging me from the bathroom? Because that sounds like something. Are you in the bathroom right now? It wasn't bad, really. Okay. Peppers were on the bottom. Okay. So that might help. The pimento cheese is on top, chicken. And, whoa. No, it isn't alive unless you guys bring up Buc-ee's and Whataburger. Archie bought drinks for all the spiders. It's good. It's good. There is some other food news that I don't know. I feel bamboozled about this because I made it a point to have one last time. Fartsack Jack's reading my mind.
Oh, McRib.
Yeah, the McRib is coming back. And they didn't even wait a year and then they told us last year it's never coming back. It's over. Like, no more McRib. We're never doing it again. And I made it a point to get one of those things and eat it last year because I'm like, I'm never going to be able to have one again, or maybe, not for like 5 years. So I got one last year and I got sick off of it like I do every time I have a McRib. And then this year they're like, yeah, it's coming back. And I'm like, you couldn't even take a year off just to give us the illusion you weren't lying to us? Like, what are you, like a senator or something?
Hasn't this been happening for years now?
No, they made it a point to say last year that it's never coming back. This is the final year for the McRib. It's not coming back.
Remember when I made our own McRibs?
Yes.
I got the Encore rib patties.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember that.
And the only thing that was bad, like, it actually turned out okay. We got onions and pickles and stuff for it, but we should have got more barbecue sauce because that sauce in the Encore meal is just not good.
No, but yeah, it was like They're like a politician. You know, they make all these promises, and then a year later, they're just not delivering. It was awful. I found a better size sandwich at Whataburger, the Junior. There you go. I had 3. Oh, wow. McRibs or the chicken sandwiches? They say that every year. That's how they get you. Yeah. The McRib is like the Rolling Stones having a final tour. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, they convinced me last time because they like one of their executives came on and was like, "No, we're not doing it anymore. You know, it's a sandwich that we're discontinuing. We may come out with a variation of it at some point, but the regular McRib, as you know it, is gone." And I'm like, "All right, well, I'll go have one for the final time and end up in the bathroom for the next 6 hours," which is pretty much what happened. And
Adam, you end up in the bathroom after 6 hours after you eat everything.
No, it's not true.
It's true.
Did I go to the bathroom on the boat?
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
You're just lying about it.
No, I didn't.
Well, where'd you go right after you ate?
I went upstairs.
You ran away. You just ran up. You ran away, and everyone was still at the table.
Because I was sweltering hot.
I was too, but at least.
And then on top of that,
friends.
every server that walked by me was hitting me in the knee, and I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna go upstairs and stand outside.
You didn't run upstairs to poop?
Nope, I did not. I would have told you. You know, I would have told you because I would have been proud that I pooped on a boat.
Oh my God!
So, bestseller, huge moneymaker, being made from rabbit and kangaroos. Yeah, that's right. McRib the last 2 times were not the same as the original, but I will try one, and if it's not better than the previous, I'm over it. That's right. Didn't have Richards, not the same. I don't know what that is. I don't think it was a supply issue. Why they said it must have found a source. Oh, okay. I think it was a supply issue. The shitter was probably too damn small. It might have been. Adam, go to the doctor, bro. You may have IBS or something. No.
I tell him he has IBS all the time.
I don't.
He doesn't believe me.
It was my diet that was bad that was doing it. She's exaggerating. So, she's exaggerating. Leave them inshore buoy so the captain can find his way back. Yeah. I like the rabbit and kangaroo, so bring it. I would have been proud to say I pooped on a boat, Adam. That's right. You can poop on a boat. What you don't do, and you never do, is you never poop on a plane. Although it would be cool to say you pooped at 30,000 feet, you don't do it. Unless it's like some insane flight. Like you're flying to Australia, it's like 12, 13 hours, then it's forgivable. But if you're on a 4.5 hour flight to somewhere or 5, 6 hours, you don't poop on a plane. That's just mean. And I've been the guy at the bulkhead whenever somebody took a major deuce and then opened the door and the whole cabin smelled like crap. So, Roman kept hitting my knee too, not my right or left knee, but my wee knee. Oh dear. I'm 10 for 10, found them all so far. Good job. Okay, we're back to Sarah and I agreeing again. That's good. Now, all is right with the world. Someone make a super chat out him saying that, please. I'm sure someone will. Tommy's not here. He's normally good at clipping things, so maybe later. But
maybe.
Not one pee break on the drive back home. Adam stops 50 times. We didn't. We stopped twice. Once at White Castle. Yeah, once at White Castle, and then the second time you had to pee.
We didn't pee at White Castle.
You peed at. I didn't pee at all.
You must be proud.
I am. I didn't pee. We stopped for gas. I got gas. You went in and peed, and then we just kept going and made it home. And we were home. I did have to pee when we got home, though.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah. But the wiki knee. That's right. Good one. But yeah, it was the drive home was. I felt like the drive home was shorter.
It's always like that. Yes.
You think so?
Yeah.
Because you don't want to go home. Sarah. So we're at the beach for a week, and Sarah's ready to go home by like the 3rd day. We go to Covington, Kentucky, and Sarah never wants to leave.
Adam, and I explained to you is that I've been to that beach so many times. Not that I don't love my family, but with the same people. I did not even meet all the people that I wanted to meet, I don't think. And, you know, Cameron and his wife were super fun. I wish they lived closer. You know, like.
Oh, what about Mark and Biscuit Butt?
Right. I mean, they're okay. Just kidding. Wow. But no, seriously, you know, with all those different people there, you wish you could hang out with them longer, is all I'm saying.
Well, not many of them live there.
And not all people like a beach vacation, and I'm one of those people.
Adam's Depends were pretty soaked when he got home. I saw White Castle advertise Archie's channel by wrapping all the sandwiches with it. There you go. Hey, that's a great sponsor, Archie. We wish that too about Mark and Archie.
Yeah,
I didn't meet over half the people. Yeah, I know. There were so many people there. I found out afterwards, like 3 or 4 people that I'm like, I didn't even know they were there. Mm-hmm. So, next meetup needs a poker night before the big show. That would not be a good idea. With the way this crowd was drinking, I don't think so. That could get out of hand. So bummed I couldn't go this year. Well, no, there's always next year. There'll probably be one next year. I know. I don't know. I have no inside knowledge. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it was so fun, and you know, all these resellers, they all like to party. It was fun.
Your sheet lady message back. Did you see?
Well, give it up. I just told her that it's messed up. She can't have it. I don't want to talk to her anymore.
Oh, she just said thank you.
Good. You're welcome. Goodbye.
You're welcome. Goodbye. Mark is going to be my new bromance. There you go. Just make sure to hug him next time you see him.
I'm getting outbid on all this stuff. There are these Disney statues at this local auction down the street from us, and they're actually worth money, like decent money. And I'm trying to get some of them, and it's not working out for me.
When does it close?
Tomorrow. Get your butt out of my face.
He doesn't care.
Has everyone seen my?
We just got a Mew. We just got a Mew.
My little koozas that I made. I got all these animal collars for them, and my friend made me these stickers so I can. Hold on. What?
Oh, for the love. What is happening? I don't think so.
You're like, now he's rubbing my boob. Get the hell out of here. Anyway, guys. Behind me there's one, but I got all these koozas, okay? Seriously, Tiger, really? Are you going to do this right now? He's jealous. Anyhow, this one's going to be yellow because I forget what shirt I'm putting on this one. Please. Oh my God, you're being such a, I want to use bad words. You're being such a bad word right now. Anyway, I got all
Cameron
these.
says that was the cutest meow and the rudest response, Sarah. Be nice to the kid.
But look, I got these collars. These are cat collars, okay? And then my friend made me these stickers. So there's like little charms that I'm gonna put I put the daily cabbage on. I already sold one of them.
Yeah, you did.
Anyhow, and look how cute these are. I got these plastic key tags off of Amazon. She made the little stickers for them. But I put one of these on Tiger because Tiger last night, I had these sitting on the table and he was playing. He was playing with them. He loves them. He was playing with them last night. Anyway, see, he was like, he completely
like,
whipped the bow off of one last night. He wants to eat it.
Like, give me the bell.
But so I put one on him, and he didn't really like it. And I took the bell off, but then he still wasn't having it. My hair's a mess. Anyway. But yeah, that's what I'm doing with these. This one I think is going to be yellow. I don't know. I think I have... Oh yeah, I'm going to try and put these on it. These little yellow pants.
Oh yeah, that'll be good.
That I got from Dina. Thrifty Junker. She gave me those and some Cabbage Patch Kids.
Yeah, that was nice. Thank you.
Yeah, it was.
Y'all were on the same boat. How'd you not meet everyone? It was a big boat, and there was a lot of people, and there was a lot of crowds, and it was really hot on the boat, so we stayed outside most of the time. And it was a really, really great day.
Get down. Please,
he paid attention to me more than Roman.
Come on, get down.
Archie's hosting the next meetup in 2 weeks. Well, we're not flying to Vegas anytime soon. Did someone say Disney? Yeah.
Yeah, they're these Disney toys.
Yeah.
Maybe I should ask you about them. Not toys. They're like, I don't know. They're like ceramic or something. Maybe you might know about them.
My bucket list is to meet Fartsack Jack. That's right. That was the, oh yeah. Archie, if you cheat on Roman, just think 3 letters, KGB. Orange cat activities. Mark, Archie's not afraid of anyone. Yeah, he loves you. Sarah's not having it. She's like, I don't
It
think so.
wouldn't. I don't care if he sits
don't
next to me.
think so.
It's just when he keeps walking back and forth. That's the worst.
See, she saw those.
Thank
on
you.
Instagram.
You should buy one. Buy a Kuza.
She said you should. I may be able to help. Some Disney stuff can fetch good money. There you go.
Yeah, like I looked a couple of these up that are going for $5, and they're selling. There's a bunch of comps selling for over like $70 to $100.
There you go.
Oh my god! Why are you back?
Sarah and Tiger are like me and Roman. I've told him to get his butt out of my face, and he also dangles things in front of my face.
He's so annoying.
It's a bit nutty.
Why are you back? Now watch. He's going to do this, and now he's going to turn around, and he's going to do
He's
this.
crop dusting you with cat poofs.
See, he's just desperate.
He is desperate. When Sarah sits on the couch, he immediately makes her his bed.
Why though?
He's
Why
old.
though? He
And
is
he's-
old.
And he's orange. And he just does what he wants.
He's old and he's orange.
They say orange cats are unique. They say
Maybe.
they're all very unique. And he
Well-
is definitely unique.
Why?
He coos.
I think other cats do that.
Yeah, he's like, well, he like coo. I can't even do it.
Yeah,
it's
he
like
makes
a
like
purr.
birds.
It's like
He makes like
it's like
bird
a-
sounds.
it's like a purr and a mew all at the same
Yeah,
time.
it's like a bird sound. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, he sounds like a pigeon.
Yeah, we call him pigeon. And when you
He is old though.
poke him, yeah. Are they statues? Jim Shore Disney? Jim
They're
Shore
not
Disney
Jim
stuff is highly.
Shore. They're like something. Hold on. Let's not get out of control here. They are. I gotta get on high bid. All right, current bids. They are called. So this one here, okay. This one's up to $14, and all the comps on this one was 100 or more.
What's the box say?
It's like, I forget what it's called. Oh, it's a Cinderella one. It says we'll tie a sash around it, and I think it's like a, hold on. That one was going for over 100. Now these are Fantasia mushrooms. Okay, on the bottom they have this on the bottom. So these Fantasia mushrooms were going for like over 30. These mushrooms.
I mean, what would you? I mean, people know Disney, so
And like
people collect Disney. So
this here, the Disney Lucifer.
you know,
It's $5 now. He was going for like, I want to say 60. So I don't know.
Rebel says we had an orangey named Oval. He was so weird compared to the rest of our cats. Yeah.
Oh, also this Ronald McDonald cookie jar is going for high too on eBay.
That's Jimmy's gonna buy that as soon as it hits our eBay store. Yeah, the birds are Cinderella.
If we get it, I don't know.
Walt Disney collection is highly sought after.
Yeah, apparently, because I thought it was just junk, and then I started looking up comps this afternoon, and I was like, "This is like good."
See, I told you. Show him the actual cookie jar though, not just the box.
I can't because it's. Hold up, people.
You're gonna need it even more whenever you see the actual cookie jar.
Well, I can't because there's not a picture of it, but this is what it is.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, I was looking up the sold comps, is what I was doing.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Some of the statues. In
Yeah,
that
I
line
know.
can fetch
I
good
looked
money.
them. I basically looked them like all up.
There you go. Junk Monkey had an orange cat that was so weird compared to his other personality. I told you.
Tomorrow
Jimmy's all
night
over
it starts closing tomorrow night at 7. So I'm gonna just make sure I pay attention at 7. I'm not gonna bid on anything else now because I just don't want to deal with it.
Why don't you set yourself a reminder? There's that reminder app on your phone.
I just set an alarm.
You could set in a reminder.
I don't want to. I want to set an alarm. I set alarms for everything.
Yeah. Your 38 alarms that you set in the morning to wake yourself up.
6:55 p.m. And then I just label it auction.
Did you make sure to set?
Exclamation point.
Did you make sure to set 4 alarms to wake up tomorrow?
I set 2 for 6:25 and 6:35.
And then hit the snooze button 38 times.
No, because I get up and do deliveries. The only day I sleep in is when I go to my mom's house, and that's only until like 8:30.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that you don't hit the snooze button 38 times before you get up.
I do hit the snooze button.
When we were in
so mad about it.
When we were in Kentucky, Sarah hit the snooze button probably about 15 times.
When? I didn't even have my alarm set.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
I swear you did. And your alarm went off several times.
No, Adam. Oh, maybe I did because I wanted to make sure I was up in time to get a shower because we were going to the auction.
Yeah. Kelly says, I have set 6 alarms. Is that normal?
Yeah.
I think it is. Yeah. I think it is. I don't. I typically just get up when my alarm goes off. I very
you don't
seldom
even set an alarm.
When I do have to though, I typically just get up.
You don't?
I very seldom hit the snooze. If I hit the snooze, it's once.
No, what you do is you're like,
Can you set your alarm to wake me up at this time?
and then I do, and I wake you up, and you're like,
Just wake me up after you take a shower.
Well, yeah, because you're going to take a shower, and then I'm going to take a shower. There's no point in me being up, sitting there waiting for you to get done with the shower.
so don't.
And most of the time, whenever you get up, I'm sitting on the couch drinking coffee, doing my wall
cat
stares.
number 2.
It's
Yeah,
cat
you just have to stare at your wall.
cat butt time. She's a shoulder cat. She always looks so mad.
She is always so mad. Oh, goodbye.
Yeah, she has a resting bitch face for sure.
There's so many cats in this house, right? She's rubbing on me too. She's just really, look at her. She's just, oh my God,
She's
rub on me.
pissed.
Oh, she doesn't want to be on camera. She knows.
Get up while she's in the shower. You can stare at the wall. Yep. You beat me to it. That's right. That's a nice cat. She's not. She's kind of an ass, to be honest with
No,
you.
she's nice.
She's a little bitey.
Yeah, she definitely bites.
You'll be sitting there and she'll be sitting on your lap or something and she'll be purring, and then you'll be sitting there petting her, and all of a sudden she'll just be like, she's still purring and she still wants you to pet her, but she wants to bite
she'll
you.
be biting you. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's just demented like that.
Zoo, yeah, we have a zoo. We do. Do the cats ever attack the dolls? No.
No.
Sarah makes it a point once she's done with them, they go behind her there and they can't get back. Well, I guess they could get up there if they wanted to, but
Well, then they go down to the basement and bins.
Yeah, they don't go. They don't typically go back there where you see them behind her, so it's not really a big deal normally. But even when you're listing them, they don't tend to bother.
Well, today they were rubbing on the one. I was getting really mad because I had to keep putting sticky on it to get the fur off. Well, there wasn't really any fur on it, but they were rubbing on the one today. It was making me irritated.
I will tell you, I was cleaning some of the toys that Mark gave us. Thank you again, Mark, for giving us all those toys. I was cleaning some of the adhesive off of them, and that Goo Gone adhesive stuff works unbelievably well.
It leaves like a greasy residue, though.
Yeah, but it comes right off.
So what do you do about the greasy residue?
You just get a dry paper towel and it comes right off.
Oh.
But like, you know how you use like alcohol and you kind of got to keep rubbing it till it kind of comes off with alcohol. This, you literally just put a little bit on the paper towel, wipe it, and it came right.
I just hate the consistency of Goo Gone.
That's a spray.
I know. I hate the like oily.
Oh man, it works so well because there was a couple
I can't
that had
stand
like
touching it.
old price tags on plastic, and you just take it
Also,
right off.
the smell is awful.
The smell is bad. It's very orange.
Yes,
It's like that
bleh.
fake orange smell. Yeah, Mark is he's a giver. Yeah, Goo Gone is awesome. Yeah,
He likes to give hugs too.
He does. Yeah, if anybody ever meets Mark in person, make sure
It's
to
like
give
his
him a big
favorite
hug.
thing.
Hold on. Be one of those awkward people that hold on a little extra for the hug. You know, give it a couple, like 30 more
People
seconds.
do that?
He really likes that. Yeah. You've never been involved in a hug like that where someone's like, "Oh, hey, it's good to meet you. It's so good to meet you," and you're like,
If someone did that to me, I just knee them in the crotch.
That's enough. That's enough. Goo Gone Industrial, then hit it with Simple Green. Okay. Yeah. Goo Gone is awesome. WD-40 does wonders. Yeah. WD-40. The only thing that ever worries me about WD-40 is a lot of that can damage, certain things. So that's the only thing that worries me about it. That's a Paul hug Paul's a big like bear hug guy. Yeah.
I know, he's nice.
Yeah. Paul was lots of fun. He was hilarious throughout pretty much.
Yeah, he was pretty funny.
Yeah. So we couldn't stop laughing with Paul. He walked around the room in the first night, and every time he walked past all of us, he was like, "Ooh, postcard people," and then kept walking. So, Undo works good too. I've never tried Undo.
Oh yeah, I've had that before.
I may have squeezed Adam for a half a second too long. Sorry, but no.
So much squeezing and so much hugging.
Personal space shields up. Yeah. Mark had no personal space by the time that was over with. There's personal space went right out the window.
Be honest, though, I am surprised, and I think I would know by now, that I didn't get sick.
I'm not.
No,
I'm not.
I just, because
I did have a cough when we got back, but it was definitely from yelling the whole time.
Yeah, and mine, my throat was sore, but it was also from yelling.
There was a bunch of YouTubers, on the boat, and everybody was talking. I don't think I stopped talking from the moment, the moment we got to where the boat was to the moment we got off the boat and into our car. I even on the way out of the car, somebody approached you and asked you about Cabbage Patches, and I was like, I don't think we stopped talking till we got in the car.
People were calling me Cabbage.
Yeah, that's right. You're the Cabbage lady.
Yes.
Sarah ordered. I wasn't hungry when we got home, but Sarah decided to order a pizza when we got home from Marco's, and then she ate it in the bed.
Half of it. And then I woke up sad.
She refused to take it with us.
I know, because I didn't want to eat it after we got home. But I should have.
Yep, people hugging and spitting on your face, bugs. That's right. Yeah. I had a little cough when I got home, but I was for certain it was just from talking so much. Because on top of having the cough, it was just, you could tell it was just my voice was gone. So, there was just no way. It would not have been a very good live. I would have not been able to hold on for. I still have a little bit of a cough, but for the most part, the voice is back. So that's good. So,
yeah.
Amazing. I did not hear the word algorithm the whole time. It's true. That's true. You didn't.
The algorithm.
Yeah. The algorithm was in full effect for us this week. I need 2 more subs to cross over 1.1K. Damn it. Who has a spare channel they don't help a guy out? Yeah. If you haven't subscribed to this guy, is it this account? Is it this account or Parker's? Because you have 2. If you haven't subscribed to this guy, somebody go over and
that account.
Yeah. So
I only have my one. I wonder if any other people subscribe to me on YouTube, even though I don't have a channel.
Let me check my side. Mark, I heard it's coming from the bathroom. Yeah, right. My twin cannot spell algorithm.
How do I have 80?
So, yeah, this guy right here, this account right here, he needs 2 more subs to hit 1.1 thousand. Have you hit your watch time hours yet, by the way? Are you officially monetized?
I think he has.
I didn't ask whenever we were there because we had everything else to talk about and gambling.
I have 85 subscribers.
You don't, one video.
No, I have one short of a doll.
There you go. You got one of the 2. So hopefully someone else subscribed. The cabbage. No cabbage. The cabbage videos will never happen.
Yeah.
Only for stickers and memberships, not ads yet. Okay. Well, it's still good. Super thanks and memberships are always good. We have a membership. There's a few people that have joined. Mark's one of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If I get 2 more, I can start making more emojis, which are fun. But I can't. You have to have like 10 members. But thank you to everybody that is a member. We appreciate it.
I looked up the Daily Cabbage to see how many subscribers I had, just out of curiosity. And there's this video that came up and said, "My Cabbage Patch nightmare, why I am no longer selling Cabbage Patch dolls."
Oh, I wonder what the nightmare was.
Everyone's like, this, I don't even, I'm not like.
You got it? I'm not.
I'm just reading these comments. I'm not watching it, but I'm looking at the comments and everyone's like, this is not a nightmare. Nightmare, I call this more like a slight inconvenience. And I guess there was a cracked shoe and a mark on the shoe.
Oh, well, you should know better. There you go. Roman. You should be there now. Yeah. I do that with like news stories that clearly are clickbait, where they're like, something came out of the river and it wasn't good or whatever. And I scroll through the comments first to see if because more than likely somebody will comment on there and be like, I'll save you the read. This is what happened and it's stupid or something like that.
All these other people are like, you should never make money off of shipping. That's called theft.
That is not called theft. Everybody makes money off of shipping.
And then they're like, yeah, it's shipping and handling. You have to buy boxes. You have to buy.
It takes time. It takes time to ship things, and sometimes it takes a lot of time if it's something that's fragile.
This person's like, you have a bad mentality and poor, deplorable business standards. I don't know. I'm gonna watch this afterwards.
There you go. Favorite person from Cleveland. That's right.
Crazy. Oh, I see the crack on the shoe. That's not a nightmare. Girl, I'm going to watch your video later. You seem like a train wreck.
When you know how we love a good train wreck. I'm a big fan.
That doesn't look like a nightmare.
I'd be lying.
I'll never sell a Cabbage Patch doll again.
I'd be lying if I didn't say that both me and Sarah laughed at the girl that yacked all over the ground when we rounded the corner to the bar.
Oh, yeah.
Because she was clearly, one of her friends was holding her back, and like then she just turned and we're like, oh, that's good.
Yeah, right.
First Macari sale since I was on there a couple years ago, $43. Nice. He's all mine, Cameron. Adam, number 1, you have to find the item to make the money on shipping first. That's a good point. That's a good tip from Mark. There is nobody in Cleveland except me. That's right. Make a reaction video to her video, Sarah.
I should. How many subs does this girl have, I wonder?
Yeah, but then you open yourself up to her making.
No, I would never.
Video. Yeah.
I would never. I'm not. I'm never gonna make a YouTube channel, so I would never do it.
No, you never will. We've tried. Everybody's tried. No effect. Even Kevin, the Commonwealth picker, tried. And if he can't talk you into it, nobody can.
She has like 3,700.
Yeah. She's got a bigger channel than this channel.
I'm curious about.
Adam is still looking for the red bowling ball he sold last month. Yeah.
No, we shipped that, and we got in trouble from it.
We got yelled at from Poshmark. We didn't get docked any money, but we got yelled at.
They're like, you can only ship things that are 10 pounds or less. Meanwhile, we shipped a television last month or
that's probably why.
And then they're like, your bowling ball weighed 13.37 pounds.
Yeah, we got yelled at from
Don't ever do this again, basically.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they said. They're like, they'll probably suspend our account if we do it again.
No,
so.
I don't think they're going to, but
yeah.
How they get other people getting away with like selling all this heavy stuff on there?
I think it's because of the television debacle. I'm guessing Poshmark had to pay a couple $100 to ship that back. So I'm guessing that that's
don't
probably...
sell TVs on Poshmark.
Don't tell TVs or bowling balls on Poshmark.
Yeah, just don't do it.
Not the bowling ball on Poshmark. Yeah. What category did you sell it in? I
don't even look at the categories, to be honest with you.
Yeah, when we cross list them, it pulls the it matches the closest category.
But sometimes it doesn't. I look at it, so it was something that made sense, because if it didn't, I would have changed it.
I'll tell you. Let's see.
It's probably under like.
I'm actually
women's-
quite
it's
curious.
probably under women's clothing or something like random.
I'm actually quite curious myself what category it's in. Let's see. Red bowling ball. Where does it say category?
You probably find it. Probably look on Vendoo. That probably would be better.
Men's accessories.
I love like a good bowling ball as an accessory.
Nailed it, Andy. Men's accessories. That's what we sold it. I mean, that's an accessory. You could accessorize. You get that cool bag, retro bag with the bowling ball in it. You're good. That's classy.
I guess.
It's the bowler look.
Imagine you're going out on a first date with some guy and he is carrying a bowling ball, and you're like, "Why do you have that?" And he's like, "It's an accessory."
One of the best lines in a movie, which you've watched, but I'm sure you didn't catch it. It's Kingpin when he walks into the bowling stadium in Reno. He's like, "Wow, it's such an honor to be here among all these great athletes." And then the camera pans and there's like big guys eating pizza and like hot dogs and drinking beer and smoking. it's hysterical.
I remember it.
Yeah, I just accessorized my Converse with my bowling ball. Good. Okay, friends, got to go edit a video. Have a great night. It's been fun, and we're so happy to have met many of the people in chat IRL. Yeah, awesome.
It was so fun.
Good luck editing. Have a great night as well. We'll see you soon. How many subs can we get Sarah before she'll make a video? She'll never do it.
No. Okay.
Never.
Give me 1,000 and I'll do it.
I doubt she'd do it.
I'll do it if I get 1,000.
There you go. Here, I made you a bundle: a flame short sleeve button up shirt and this bowling ball. Yeah, that's perfect. Don't forget the light gray or light tan cargo shorts. It's a must. Got to have the cargo shorts, and you got to have that. What's that thing called? It's not a wrist. I guess it's a wrist brace or something that you get for bowling. You got to have that too. Got to have that. That and a pack of like Marlboro Lights. There you go. Does he order drinks and food for the bowling ball?
He's dating the bowling ball.
That's right. Yeah. It's like George and the doll sitting at the diner. Don't tell me what to do.
Oh yes, I remember that.
Archie won't do it even if he gets 1,000 subs. Yeah, he said Archie's already made a video.
He's made it. Yeah, I was watching some of his videos the other day.
And he's on a podcast, so you know. Roman has a 6.5 hour long live video from it had to have been every 5 minutes Roman was coming by and shoving the camera in our face. So how long was your live when you went live on the it had to have been 6 hours long.
Well, we weren't on the boat for 6 hours.
It was 4 hours or however long we were on the boat. Were you live while you were eating dinner, Roman?
I didn't even think they were going to move the boat. I thought it was like, we were sitting there for so long. I'm like, maybe they just don't move it.
Yeah. Thank God they did, because as soon as the engines came on, all the air conditioning came on, and it was...
Yes, it was so hot in there.
No, it wasn't. It had to have been longer than that. It had to have been.
It was so hot in there.
I wasn't even drinking, and I swear you were live for the vast majority of that trip. Dave's was 6 hours. Dave came up to me several times. It was you and Dave in this like rotation coming around on the top of the boat. It was quite funny. So I think I did an extreme close up like in Wayne's World with Dave. Dave was like,
oh.
Yeah, I'm sure that was fun for everyone. So what else? There was something else I wanted to talk about.
You always say that. You always say
I thought about like 4 things before we got on live, and one of them was the McRib, and then talking about, our experience at the resale rally, and then there was something else I wanted to touch upon. But
let's touch upon it.
Can't remember it. No. Dave's not here. No, I don't think he might be lurking. You never know. Roman's live ended the next morning. Yeah. Update found all the postcards. Way to go.
Woohoo.
So, Sarah, did you have any anxiety on the boat?
Oh, I did in the beginning, and then I
Yes,
drank
she
and
did.
it was fine.
Yes, she was quite nervous getting onto the boat. And then when it started to sway, when a barge went by and the boat swayed a little bit, she was like, what's happening? I'm like, it's a boat.
I wasn't
It
like, what's
floats."
happening? It's that we were moving. I
What
just
is
don't like
happening?
it. I just had to drink to make it tolerable.
Yeah, she
And it
did.
was fine.
She definitely did.
It's
I was tired of dancing and Archie's not buying me drinks. Rude. That live is still going. Mike, who's Dave? Oh, Dave. ADH Dave, or NC Picker. That's who he was talking about. Well, he's now ADH Dave, but he used to be NC Picker. So, yeah.
I have a
that's
dirty
who-
paper here.
Is it a cabbie dirty diaper? Did a cabbie poop?
It is. But it's an old one from you can see how old it is from
Is there fuzz coming out of the top of it? What's
yeah,
that?
it's just a
Is there actual poop? in it?
dirty diaper. No.
Ew, why is it
See,
yellow?
Because it's old. That's why I give them new diapers.
No.
That's why I'm throwing it out. But honestly, I didn't have a napkin here and my cup is sweating, so I was using the diaper to wipe it off.
Maybe you should get a Stanley.
No. Those are so stupid. I'm sorry to anyone that has one.
Got it. Now I got it. Yeah, went over, right over my head. Just completely over my head. Sorry, what?
I will never have a Stanley. I hate those things.
Really?
Yes. And you know why I really hate them? I feel like I hate them so bad is because there's all these people that do those ASMR videos. Now, I do watch those. Don't get me wrong. I watch them. Yeah.
I never seen you.
But these girls are they get home and they're like, I put my Stanley cup in my cup holder in my car, and they make it like a clunk, and then they take it out and it's like clunk, and they put it on their desk at work and it's like clunk, and it's like clunk, and then they get their Starbucks and they shake around the ice, and then they snap their Tupperware lid on their lunch. Give me a freaking break. Why am I even watching this?
That was the longest explanation and the weirdest explanation on why you hate Stanley Cups. I could see because they're big and they
Also,
look stupid, but
yes, that's also
that
true.
was one of the weirdest explanations.
And because they're all on these ASMR videos and they're always clunking them around.
Yeah. They make a Stanley growler. I think it would be so obnoxiously funny, Adam, if you got. I'm gonna get one.
I don't want it. Why would you get me something I don't want?
If Adam got you one? Oh, I thought you said if Adam got one. I plan on getting one because this is a knockoff Temu Stanley cup, and I love it.
So stupid.
But it doesn't. The ice melts in an hour. So
and then he's gonna get a Stanley, and then they're gonna come out with some other stupid cup, and he's gonna get that.
No,
too.
I just like
remember his cup problem.
The amount of water that's
Adam's
in it.
Cup
Well,
problem.
no, let me explain my logic because my logic is actually reselling related too. So one of the main reasons I like it is because when I'm listing postcards, I like to just sit down and fire through them as fast as possible and not get up and do anything, or go do something else. I just want to get it done.
You like to be sedentary.
I like to have enough water and enough fluid for while I'm doing it because that the dust from those things get in your nose and you get real thirsty and your mouth dries out. So it's nice to have all that there and not have to get up and refill my water halfway through listing postcards. So that's what I like. Look how big it is. I know it's 40 ounces. This thing is huge.
It's so stupid.
But I don't care. I have no pride. I have no pride, Andy. I have absolutely no problem walking around with that thing.
It's so dumb.
Don't get me wrong. It's not very typical where you see me walking the street with it in my hand. But
the guys use them too, or is it just girls?
I don't know. I've seen a couple people use them. So you can fit way more booze in a Stanley Cup. That is a good point, Tracy. It's a very good point.
That's all right.
I have to share. I have to share with the class. Well, okay. Do you have a Stanley? I never lick my postcards.
I hate Stanleys.
either.
I'm sorry if you have them. I'm so sorry.
I like it. I mean, I don't have one, but I hope to someday.
You could get one. Just order it online.
They're like $50
for all the cheap cups that you have, and then you buy another one. You could have bought one.
I didn't buy any of those cups. You bought them for me.
You bought a couple of them yourself.
I bought one of them. black one or
I'm just telling
the
you.
red one. And I bought the koozie, the Yeti koozie, which you hate.
I don't hate it. There's just better koozies out there.
Yeah, you're all about the brewmate.
The brewmate. It has the ice pack at the bottom. How could you say no?
I have a link to share. Not sure if I share it. It's an 18 plus auction on Hybid.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Andy's interested though.
Yeah, just send him a DM.
Yeah, there you go. I'm a Yeti girl. Don't follow the trends like Adam. I have a Yeti, and I've had Yetis.
There's like 17 Yetis.
The last Yeti I had soured me because I also was a big Yeti fan as well. And the last one, the lid was so awful, and every time you took a sip out of it, it just got clogged, and it was just so awful.
And I
had to shove a straw in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they look so stupid.
Yeah.
Looks so dumb. Well, that one has a straw sticking out of it too, and it looks so dumb.
I don't care.
So dumb.
I have there's no ego to damage here. Doesn't matter.
So dumb.
I don't care. I really don't care. I wear T-shirts all my life.
So do I.
I showed up at the resale rally in exactly what I wear every day.
A lot of people did.
And a lot of people. I'm glad too, because there were some people that were dressed up that I saw initially, and I'm like, oh crap. And then
I wasn't.
Then like a few people walked in and like
it even said it
vintage
matter.
T-shirts, and I was like, okay, good. I don't want to Yeah, it doesn't matter, but if the vast majority of people are dressed up and you're one of 4 people that isn't dressed up, you feel a little awkward.
I don't care.
But yeah. Holy crap, it's a sex toy auction. I can't see any pictures. Bidding isn't open yet.
What?
Hopefully
Ew.
they're not. I hope they're not used.
That's so gross.
Yeah, send Andy the link privately. Why would they have that on Hybid? And who has that many that it requires an auction?
Oh, I found it.
No, you did.
Yeah.
Roman was a little dressed up in his jeans and a T-shirt. Yeah. Mark was probably the most dressed up guy there. Well, no, there was a couple people that were kind of.
Oh my god.
You can't look at this while we're on the live because everybody's going to want you to show pictures and we can't show pictures.
Just Google Hybid sex toy auction and figure it out. It comes right up.
Kind of disappointed. I wanted to see pictures. Do they not have pictures? Is that what it is?
There's pictures.
No. Sarah's got pictures.
Well, there's another one. The 18 plus one doesn't have pictures yet, but if you just Google it, there's a one that says an adult toy auction.
Why would anybody auction that stuff?
There's a lot of them actually.
Oh. Does it come with batteries? Probably not. Hopefully the batteries aren't bad.
Oh my goodness.
Seriously?
Oh my goodness.
Jesus. What is that?
The descriptions alone are just...
Is there any of them you can read?
Passion pump?
It's not mine.
It's a bit nutty.
Oh, God.
Bondage kit?
Say what?
Oh, all glass adult toys from QVC. I've been ranking high in Google search tonight. Yeah. What's wrong with people? They got bored with them and tried to raise money for bigger ones. Oh, that's not even. That's.
It must be a store because there's like multiple.
Yeah, that makes sense. They're liquidating an adult store.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that because I'm sure those can't be busy anymore with the invention of the internet. So I would never imagine that somebody would prefer to buy one in person rather than just order it online.
Oh,
to
yeah,
your house.
true.
Yeah.
Well, we have one down the street from us. How is it still open?
We do?
Yeah.
Where?
Right, like by Sheets, there's like a construction. You never noticed it? I said, you really, you have no idea it's down there? It's like right past. It's where like the.
Oh no! Yeah, no, I remember now. Yeah.
It's like construction.
I didn't even think it was open.
It is. It has a website. It's like construction clothing, and then it's like adult shop, and then it's like pizza.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I've looked at their website before.
The only question I feel this chat needs is where did that go? Furry handcuffs. Keep talking. Have you been to Bourbon Street? No, never been to. Never. I've been to Louisiana once, and it was for an hour and a half. I was at a layover, and that's the only time I've ever been to Louisiana. So no, I've been to San Francisco, and San Francisco's got a ton of them. And they're all open air and right on the street, and you can see everything. In fact, they have things stuck to the floor in a few of them. And yeah, so it's not that I haven't seen them. I'm just saying, I feel like anybody that would purchase these types of things would rather purchase them online and have some privacy rather than walk into a store. So it wouldn't be surprising to me that they go out of business. I've been to Bourbon Street, but I was drunk. We walked by an adult theater, and I told my friend I would give him $20 if he licked the door handle. I still have the 20. That's good. I'm glad you still have the 20 because that's. Ooh. That's no.
No, I think he means that he did do it, but he just never gave him $20.
I don't know about that. I think most people. That sounds blech. Getting a little.
It sure does.
Getting a little sick just thinking about it. But yeah, the ones in San Francisco were pretty interesting, and they all had roll up doors on the front, so the vast majority of them were wide open. So if you were 12 years old, you could walk by and see them. So pure romance is the better way to go than the traditional route. Okay, I'm walking away now.
Doesn't Pure Romance have stores also, or is it just online?
What is Pure Romance?
It's like a company that sells that stuff.
No. Okay. Well, now it's a part.
Adam is such a prude.
Adam is a prude.
He is.
Well, I mean, this live is derailed like usual. No, Shorty says they don't have stores. I found a pervert nest in the bushes next to the playground in my local park. I will not describe things I found there. Call the cops. Good.
I must be thinking of another store then. Oh, I'm thinking of Sassy Sensations. That's a store that sells that kind of stuff.
Is it sassy?
Yeah, it's like lingerie, you know. Other things.
Danica, I'm so glad you guys found my high bid auction. Wasn't sure how to advertise it. Well, you could have definitely come on this show and advertised it.
We got it.
We've got many questions though, Danica. Pure romance equals Toys R Us for the perverted. They have consultants like Mary Kay. It's more discreet. They have so it's a pyramid scheme with sex toys. This is an accurate. They do these things. So do you have? Wait a minute. What? So if you're like a Mary Kay rep and stuff, do you have like get-togethers?
Oh yeah.
For these.
Yeah, people do them.
Wait a minute.
Why are you so shocked about this?
Wait a minute. So you're saying a bunch of girls get together and shop for sex toys?
Oh,
or guys.
Absolutely.
Or guys, sure, I guess.
Absolutely. Of course they do. Like, you've never heard of this?
No.
Why would
I?
My husband's a prude.
I'm not being a prude, but why would I ever know about this?
I don't know.
Unless somebody I knew sold it, and I didn't know anybody that sold it. So.
You're a prude.
Hello, my sweet funny friends. Thank you. Hello.
Hi.
Yes. Yeah, it's a Tupperware party for toys. See, I'd much rather buy Tupperware. I'm just saying.
Wow, some of these are really expensive.
I bet. Parties, yes.
$200? That's a bit much.
For what?
A vibrator.
Bruh.
See? Prude.
It's a lot.
Seriously, why are your paws wet?
I've been to one of those parties. It was pretty tame. Okay. See, I was
in the
thinking
bathtub, weren't you? Get the heck out of here.
he loves going in the bathtub now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like his new thing. He has to go in the bathtub.
Seriously.
It's all right.
Come on, get out of here.
Must be a womanizer now. All right.
Great. Now my Instagram like advertisements are going to be for this type of thing.
Oh yeah. Oh crap. I'm gonna get it too because my volume.
Well, you're not going to get it because I just searched a bunch of Google stuff. So.
Oh yeah, you're in trouble now.
Please, Tiger, I'm begging you, stop.
They have something. Oh, that's the name of the toy, Womanizer. I'm done. Peace out, people. The shaving cream was a big seller at parties I attended a long time ago. Okay. Sorry, I sold adult on Amazon. Oh, really? The Womanizer. That's a great name for a sex toy, I will say. Alrighty, kids, we're gonna get out of here. I don't know what's coming up on the channel next week. I'm very torn on what I'm gonna do. So, but I will try to put something out on Wednesday of next week. So, but I have a couple ideas in my head, and I don't know which one sounds better. So, I don't want to tell you one thing and then do another. So, but yeah, that should be coming out next week, and then Sarah and I will be back live on Sunday, 9:30. So, come check us out then.
Do it.
We should be pretty much back to the regular schedule, barring, like I said, a night football game or something to that effect. But so for the most part, we will be sticking back with it. So we will see you guys Sunday. Is there anything you want to chat about before?
Guys, go enter my giveaway. I'm gonna do the giveaway next Friday, Friday the 13th. Perfect for Halloween.
There you go. And if you didn't know, she's the Daily Cabbage on Instagram.
Seriously?
And I'm just the guy behind the cabbage.
Seriously?
That's what everybody was coming up talking to you, and I'm like, hi, I'm the guy behind the cabbage. So
Seriously?
Guys,
I make myself known.
That's right, you do. Anyway, guys, that's it for us. We will see you Sunday at 9:30.
Peace out.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you then.
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir.